Record.
There it is.
But now, yep, here we go.
All
So,
right.
so share your screen for me. Cool. Okay. Yep, we've got that. Yep, we
Okay.
can see that. Okay. So first thing we want to do, you go to your plans for me where it says plans.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you got a demo plan there, a default plan. So
Okay.
if you wanted to create a plan, right? Let's say you want to do a 199 a month plan. You just go add plan, name the plan at the top where it says new plan.
Okay.
So call it.
That's I can
Yep.
figure that out. That's all self-explanatory. That's not. I
Yep.
don't think it'll be hard though. But
That's
let's
easy.
just
So you're on the right hand side is where you'll turn things on and off and
okay.
and set your limits.
Okay.
So it'll be the monthly and then you can go what I want on and off and how
Okay.
many.
Hold on 1 second. So what I plan on doing is I'm not planning on them logging in. I'm going to do everything myself. So I'm just selling the front end of the service, and we'll manage the.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So plans are too
Yeah.
important there. So you can close that one down.
Okay.
So create plan. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So uh, we want to look at how to add a client. Is that what you're looking at?
What about this demo plan? Is that the one that we're going to put people on when we do a demo, or no?
Doesn't really matter. It'll sort of set up as a default plan. It's a demo, which is
Okay.
fine. So don't worry about that. So what we
Okay.
do, we'll do add client. So go to clients, go add client. Yep. So one of the things, so if you've got a client in mind, you're going to say test client. Yep. See where it
Okay.
says add logo at the top.
Yeah.
So click on the little add logo. Yep.
Okay.
And you find a logo. Any logo will do. Any image you like.
Okay.
Yep. And then you'll pick the language. All right. And then if you want to give them access, this is where you put their details in, right?
Okay.
If you
But
don't,
if not, I
if you
don't need it if I don't.
just press add client.
Okay. So if I'm not giving them access, I can still save it without
Yep.
putting anything
Yep.
there.
Leave
Okay.
it blank. Yep. You press add client. And that will now give that a second. We'll add that client. Okay. So now it'll say view client. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the first thing we want to do is connect their Google location, right? So
Okay.
hit where it says go to integrations. Okay, go integrate Google. Now, two ways we can do this. If you're going to respond to their reviews and do everything,
Yeah.
you'll need to make sure you've got access to their Google profile.
Okay.
We'll show
That.
you we'll show you how to do that in a minute as well.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in the interim, do public access, right? Just click where it says public access, yep. And now
Okay.
just type in a business down here that you know, for example.
Well, I have an old business that's already on Google Maps. Can I type
Yep.
that one in?
Do you have access to that still?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. So go login access.
All right.
So this will be what you'd normally do and go log in with Google.
Okay.
Now up the top here, so you in your toolbar in your where it says app.climbo,
Uh-huh.
across, you keep going across right there. Click that little square box and go always allow.
Okay.
All right, now go log in with Google. It should come up with a. No, just close that and do it again because we didn't have pop-ups turned on. Just close that window in total.
This one.
Yep. And now do integrate with Google. And now go log in with Google.
Yeah, you can't see it on your
Yep.
side, but I'm
Yep.
clicking it.
Yeah, cool. And then you'll log in with whatever associated business account was with that.
Okay. I logged into it and then select a
Yep.
business.
And go integrate.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, now if you go up the top here to reviews on the left-hand side. Yep.
Okay.
Hit that. Just hit the review. Okay. I'll give that a second. Is there any reviews actually on that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Just that's yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
So now you've got, this is what the clients would see and you see.
Okay.
So for example, if you hit with Dallas up here and hit reply and go reply with AI, give that a second. Now, if you want to do a more detailed AI reply, see where it says normal answer,
Yeah.
crop on that and go down and press extensive answer and now hit the little regenerate button.
Wow.
Right. If you're happy with that, you just press send and that will post that back to Google.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you can close that at the top now if you want. Now, the other cool thing, see that we're the Instagram icon down the next review. Yep, across next to the bin.
Where?
So right, no, to go down one, next one across. There, see that?
Yeah.
Hit that button. And say if you connected Facebook and Instagram, this would post that artwork to there.
Ah, okay.
So we call
Gotcha.
social share. So
That's
close
really
that down.
okay.
So come back to settings over here. Okay, integrations again.
Okay.
And so if you wanted to connect to Facebook business page, you do the same thing as we did with Google.
I got you. Okay.
If it's Trustpilot, you grab the link for their Trustpilot, or TripAdvisor, you grab the link to their TripAdvisor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing strictly just Google.
Yep, cool. You're fine then. Okay. And then obviously you've got your review link over here. Go up, set third one down. Yep. Okay. This is where you can customize the landing page and things like that. So obviously you grabbed an image there, it's grabbed text and everything, which is fine. Right. See on the little phone looking thing on the right.
Let me ask you this. Can we ever
I'll show you
remove
how
it?
to connect your domain.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, perfect.
Do that.
Okay,
So this is always a client end at this point.
okay.
So you see in the little phone looking thing on the right hand side where it says how's your experience?
Yeah,
Up the top here you see edit. Okay, go positive experience. Okay, so you can do Google video testimonial or you press the pencil underneath it and you can turn things on and off.
okay.
So if you don't want to get video testimonials, yep, press that and press save. That's it, right? Negative experiences, or that's just changing the language really in there and what you want to do. Same with
Okay.
feedback, okay?
Okay. Can we turn the power by, or that should be my company's name?
That'll be your company name and we'll get that all sorted in the next bit.
Okay. All right.
And then if you hit desktop image, so if they're going to a mobile, if they're on a desktop or a laptop computer, when they see the landing page, they can see the request to do a review of the star rating on one side and a customized image on the other.
Yeah.
So it could be a food dish or it could be anything, right?
Okay.
And to change that, you just hit the pencil in that image and pick your image and do that.
Got you. Okay.
And that would do that, right?
Okay. So when it goes mobile, how does it look when it goes mobile?
If you hit visit link,
Okay.
right? They only on mobile, they only see the left hand side of the page.
Okay. So the pictures doesn't even show up at all on mobile.
Yep.
Okay. Got you.
So like that.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Is
Cool.
there any way we can change the background color, or no, it has to stay white?
I think you can in a little bit in there, but you don't really need to because more just
Okay.
it looks pretty good with the way it is. Now,
Okay.
so and then you got obviously your widgets for the website stuff and then analytics. So how are you planning with your sales strategy when you're managing their location? Are you going to automate some stuff or are you just going to have the tap cards and coasters stand?
Yeah, just focus on the tap cards in the
cool.
stands to where, the client, they're eating and stuff like that, and they just tap it and just go straight to the link, and then I'll just respond. That's all I'm really trying to offer early on.
Yep. So if you go to get reviews,
Okay.
next tab up. So keep going up. Next one. Yep. Go across to the QR code. That's the QR code for that business.
Okay, got you.
If you want to give them a little bit extra artwork or an A5 flyer or something, you can do that too.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
that makes sense.
And these are the email and SMS requests you can send out, but
Okay,
you won't be using them much.
no. All
So
right.
hit the little circle up next to the logo. Now,
This one.
yep, yep, and that will always take you back to your main reseller dashboard.
Okay.
So now we're going to look at your brand. Okay, so hit brand.
Hold on. Can you go back? Can we go back for 1 second?
Yeah.
How do I get into someone's account? Like, how do I get into someone's Facebook account when I don't have access to it?
I would log in with them on site.
Okay. So I have to
They can
log in
do
on
that,
site.
or you can get them to make you an admin of the page.
Okay. Is that like, have you found that to be challenging to a lot of people? Like, I don't know how to do that.
No, not really. So one thing, you can log in as you on their computer. So
Mhm.
log in as into your software here, right, like this,
Yeah.
right, and then go to their location. So you go to clients, their location, log in as them.
Okay.
Then just press connect, and if they've got Facebook open on their laptop or desktop, you'll be able to connect it easy that way.
Okay. You know how like on Facebook, right, you do the launch pad where they can just log in and then connect it themselves. You're like on,
Yep.
I mean, not on Facebook, on to go high level.
Yeah, it's same principle.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd need to be in front of them or give them logins and let them do it that way.
Oh, okay. So give them login to this back in here.
Yeah. And they'll only ever
And
see their location.
let me ask you this. Can I restrict them from seeing all of this? Like say for instance,
They won't
since I
see any of this. They'll
okay,
only
they won't
see their location.
so they will only see their location and that's it.
So if you go back to clients,
Okay.
the next one down, clients, yeah, and go view client, view account. Now, if you go down to settings again and go business users,
Okay.
and then add a user, and then you could be like the business owner, you tick business owner, and then you'd put them in there with their email, and then they
Okay.
get the invite. They'll only ever see their location, nothing more.
Yes, but what I'm saying is what can we stop them from seeing all of the stuff on the left side as well though?
Not really, but that doesn't really matter anyway. If they're never going to really log in, you only want them to log in once or twice. That
Okay.
won't be you because you're already an admin.
So you can't restrict this.
No, you can in your plans. You can in your plans. They'll always see it. They'll always see it, but it might not do anything.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I want to get them I want to treat them like a 5-year-old, right? And give them the least, I wanted the least restriction possible.
So if you're going to do it, so the only thing you'll need to do as part of your onboarding is either get them to make you a location manager of the Google and an admin of Facebook if you want to use the Facebook part of it.
Okay.
Right. Or sit with them during an onboarding on their computer. So you just quickly log in as you, then log into their location and go, okay, we're just going to connect a couple of dots.
Okay. Or I can just give them access to this and then tell them to
Connect a couple of dots, yeah. I've got in my one, which I'll show you after the call, I've got down here training, and that just takes them to a landing page with how-to videos.
Got you. Okay. Once again, where do we go to connect this at? Where do we go to connect their Facebook at?
So it's always integrations, settings, integrations.
Integrations. Okay. All right, good. So I can just make a video and just say, hey, just log in, go to your integrations, and then click your Google, and then that's all we need. And then I can take away their access after that.
Yep.
Like to Klonbo.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You can do that. So let's go back up to the home dashboard. Okay, now do you have your own domain name and everything what you're going to use?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so go to where it says domain. And this is where you connect yours and make it white labeled. So if you add your domain name at the top.
Now, let me ask you this, because my domain name that I have, right? I don't want it to be my main domain. I want it to be a sub.
Yeah, so
Like,
mine's app.quickreviews.
yes, exactly. That's what I kind of want mine to
Yeah.
be, something like that.
So you'd need to create that subdomain in your hosting account, wherever that might be.
Okay.
And once you've created that, then you'll put that in here and it'll tell you it'll give you some records, an A record and a C name record to add.
Okay.
So who's your hosting with at the moment for that domain?
Ionis. So let me show you real quick. It's called Ionis. All right. So how would I do that?
So you do, so you got DNS records, all that sort of stuff. It'll be managed subdomains.
Okay.
Then you want to create a subdomain. And it'll be app dot. Just put app. That's it. And that's it. That domain here, is it, at the end?
So click create a note, just click save.
Is that correct, the domain name at the end?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Yep. And go create that and go save.
Okay.
Just save it. Okay, subdomain, yep, that's now done. Okay, so you've got that. So
does that need to propagate?
No, you'll need to add some records in DNS records. So you'll see the email addresses, tags, type, target. Just go back to your subdomains, and you'll see the sub. Okay, did that create that subdomain? No, I don't think it did. So just put the app dot.
Okay.
App again. Yep, and now tick the button.
Oh. No, I know what I did. I put a dot, and it's already a dot right here.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yep, and now save.
Oh, it's already, we already did it.
Yep. Okay.
So it just hadn't propagated on here yet.
Okay. Do you see DNS over the side here? Okay, so this is where you'll add a record, right?
Okay.
So go back to Climbo. So you might want to do this later once it's propagated, but
okay.
And that's when you in Climbo, when you go into the domains. So you'll put app dot that domain and press next, and then that will give you the records to add.
Got you. Okay.
So if you put that in there now, for example. Yep, and go submit. Okay. Okay, these are the values you want to add. So you want to add the CNAME record for that, and the value is that in that hosting in the.
Okay. Where would I put that in here, though?
Where you go add record.
Oh, okay, okay.
So here,
first,
yeah, so that one first. Yep. So grab that first and go add record. And you want to add a CNAME record. And you want to add it to where am I going here? Everyone's a bit different on this. Host name is I think you put the app dot. So app dot whatever it might be. Yep.
Do I put www?
Yep. Dot app dot.
Okay.
And then paste the record there. Yep. Yep. And press save. No. Okay. Yep. That's all good. No.
Okay, I can figure it out. I can call my hosting provider after we get here.
Yeah.
So I can figure that out. No worries. As long
Yeah.
as I know where to start, I
Yeah.
can go phone with them and they can do it.
And then once you've done those, each time you go through, just press verify.
Okay.
It will be app.yourdomain. It won't be Climbo anywhere.
Okay, I got you. Perfect. Okay.
And then when you come to your brand, go back up to brand. This is where you can change your logo and all that to make it more white label.
What's this right here?
Yeah, that's taking you. You've clicked the wrong button there.
No, I'm saying why is it?
Because it's powered. Because that's powered by at the moment, so that's going to. Cloud. So we fixed.
Got you.
So that'll be your front end website, whatever that website would be.
Got you.
Yep. Save. Yep. And you change your logo. If you've got a brand logo, you do all that.
There we go.
So it's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and that's where you change your colors and all that to match up.
Okay.
And then again down here, favicons. And then the reports, which I wouldn't worry about too much about them. But anywhere where it's got like that report or anything like that, that's where you put your website details in.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's pretty easy once you're in there. Yeah. And once you've done that, you're pretty much ready to go.
Okay. So I found out how to give send them access. So my question is, like, when I'm going up and I want to take a stand and I want to put their stand on the QR as for the NFC, right? Yep. And I know how to write it and everything. That's fine. How do I go in and set up a demo account?
Okay, so again, go back to clients.
Okay.
And so if you want to demo their actual business,
yeah,
you just add them here, but you do it as a private. So we'll do another one. You add client called ABC Business.
Okay.
Okay, the language. Mm-hmm. Okay, add client. Okay, now view the client. Press the integrations. Okay, press Google, integrate to Google. At this point, we do public access, right? And they just type in a business around the corner from you. It doesn't really matter. AB's a business you might know. And go integrate. Okay, so now go to reviews up the top. You'll see all their reviews there, right?
Right.
Now, so now you go to review link. Yep, that one there. And this is where you customize those before you demo, but say visit link down the bottom. Grab that URL up the top, and that will say you, and that's what you program into the NFC.
Got you. Okay, that's not bad at all. That's not that like long.
It's really easy.
Yeah.
I do it on my mobile phone.
Okay, so you log in. So Climbo has an app where we can put the app on our phone.
All I did was on my phone. I opened it up on, say, Google Chrome, for example, and then I go to app.quickreviews.com.au, log in. Then all I do is on Google Chrome is hit the share icon and then add it to my home screen.
Got you. Okay, I know how to do that.
Yeah, then it looks like an app.
Yeah, it turns into an app. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I can do that.
And then I can literally do it on the fly. Most of the time, I've got my laptop with me,
Okay.
But if I don't, I can do it on the fly on my phone and Google search their business, and I'll just go ABC Bakery logo,
Got you.
save it as a photo, upload, brand it all. It takes a
So
couple.
so when you're doing a demo, a quick demo, right? Say if you saw a store and you're riding on the street, like, man, this would be a good candidate, and you're in the parking lot. Do you put the logo and everything on there as well?
It
Just to kind
depends on if I think I can get to the owner, I
yeah,
will. If not, I've got other demo accounts. Like I've got 200 clients, so I've got plenty of accounts I can demo with.
right.
So occasionally I've got a couple of different cards and things already pre-programmed up to a coffee shop or a restaurant.
Oh, okay. So you won't use theirs. You'll just use like another client. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I do that sometimes too.
Got you. Because that's faster. 'Cause
Yeah, depends
you
if I've
already
got time. So if I've arranged a meeting, I'll set up a full demo.
have. Okay.
If I've just walked in off the street, I'll demo someone else.
Got you. That you already have set. It's already
Yeah,
programmed on the tap
yeah.
card or whatever.
And if I've got
Uh,
clients I'm managing where I'm doing the reply and all that, I'll log into them. And go, okay, here's how the reply with AI works. This is one of our services, and I'll find one of my clients that I'm doing that with that I haven't responded to a review yet, and show them live on my mobile.
mhm. And when you're doing that live demo, right? Are you replying to the review as well, like on the
Yep,
spot?
yep,
Wow. So you let them tap, you let them write a review on their own business,
yep,
and then you'll see it. And then you respond, and you're like, look what we can do.
yep. And if you need to, for example, if you link it through public access, how to refresh the thing is you go to settings, integrations, and you'll see Google come up, and just press edit and press the little refresh arrow corner in the corner. That, yep. And that will pull new data in.
Oh,
So if we haven't got direct access to it, that will pull new data in.
okay. But for me, that doesn't matter because I'm not showing them the back end, so that doesn't
No,
matter.
no, but if you wanted to show them their review, if you'd preset them up through public access
Yeah,
and you wanted to show them live a review,
yeah.
that's how you'd bring that review in. But you can't remember, and this is only if you're demoing their business.
Okay. And what I'm thinking too is most businesses, they already left the review on their own stuff already.
Yep.
So,
Remember, you can't use the reply unless you've used the login part of Google.
oh, okay. So if I didn't fully integrate, I'm not going to be able to use the reply.
No, that's why I demo other people's businesses.
Oh, and in return, you're actually helping your other businesses
Yeah,
get reviews
yeah,
randomly. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see it because you already have access to theirs.
yeah,
And yeah, and they tapping that, and it's not to their business. Like I said, because a lot of business owners have already left themselves, a review. So you can't leave two.
yeah.
So if you put,
I'll show them like the full spectrum going. So you've got the review here, or I'll just show them a random review that we haven't replied to yet. I'll always leave one or two, or there'll be one restaurant which I know that I haven't responded to yet.
mhm,
So I'll log in there and go, okay, here's one. Well, here's a reply with AI. Bang, 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 bang. And here's social share. Press that. Connect the post to Facebook. Then go to their Facebook and show them how it's posted.
okay,
So
gotcha.
generally, I'll demo one of my existing clients.
Okay. So let me ask you, when you're just riding down the street and you just want to canvass an area, right? You're strict and you never talk to them, never do anything, and there's a good chance you don't know if the owner or location manager might be there. It's early in the morning, they just open, so that means nobody's in the store,
Yep.
right? But an owner or a manager or something, right? So do you go in with the tap card with their stuff? Do you program their stuff, or you just rather do it with a
If it's a
client?
direct cold call, I've gone in with a pre-programmed tap code of one of my existing clients.
Right.
And then I'm just, hey, how is the boss or the business owner in? Yeah, I'm the boss. Fantastic. Sorry, what's your name? No, George. George, I'm Wayne. Nice to meet you. George, I know you're really busy. I'm not going to hold you up too long at all today. But this is a sales call. But a quick question for you, George. On a scale of 1 to 10 right now, how important are reviews to your business?
Mhm.
If he goes
10.
8, 9, 10, I'm like 10. Fantastic. What I do, George, I work with local business owners like you. This is all I do. And I help them get more 5-star reviews, up to 47% more reviews, without them doing anything different to what they're currently doing. If I could show you how we've helped hundreds of businesses like you get more and more reviews, would you like to have a look?
Mhm.
Yeah, great. So what we do, George, see this little coaster or the stand or tap card? What we do, these all around the restaurant. Do you have your phone handy, George?
Mhm.
Just tap that for me.
Mm.
Or I'll do it on my phone.
Wow.
Then I'll have my phone and I'll go, just tap that. And I'll bring it up, go, do me a favor, George, just press 1 star there for me and show them the negative review
All right.
and how we internalize it. Now, George, the great thing with that will go to you and you only, so the world won't see that. But that gives you a chance to reply to that customer privately and obviously address the concern.
Mm.
Then I'll re-tap the card, bring it up and go, do me a favor, George, now press 4 or 5.
Mm. Yeah.
So you tell me, obviously, George, with that, you can see how we get up to 47% more reviews than any other way.
Yeah. I like that.
And
Yeah.
that it's so quick, it's so easy.
That's a no-brainer.
Mm.
Yeah, that's an absolute no-brainer. And then you let them do a 2-week demo, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
free trial, 7, 10, 14, 30 days, depending on the business, is how long I'll give
Right.
them.
And if he says, "Yeah, I want to go ahead and do it," and then that's when you go ahead and get the access to their
Yeah.
stuff right there.
You just say, look, if you want to get started with a no catch, no card free trial, I can get you set up in the next 10 minutes.
Let me ask you this. So when you're getting ready to go set up the demo, and let's just say we want to give them access to this backend because I'm just people are busy and
Yeah, I just say, look, we've got 2 different services we offer. George, we've got a done for you service where we do everything for you. Or we've got a self-serve model.
mm-hmm,
And that's where your 2 different price points can sit.
mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is once I already have them set up in there and I add their business in there, how do they get the email to log into this? Like how does that email or
Well,
what triggers that
the
email?
minute you press add business owner, where we got business users and you add them with their name and email, they get that email straight away.
Oh. So
They
from
get,
my agency account, when I go add new user, they get it
yep,
right away.
yep. So either in their account here, right, where you got business users and you can add them after the event,
Mm-hmm.
or when you're setting them up as that demo, while you're adding that location, you can add them there. They get that email straight away.
Oh, from here. So inside the demo account,
So,
inside the account, and then I go to add user, that's when they'll get it.
yeah, either then or when we go back out, close that off, or go back to your home page, press the little circle up the top. So if you go add client here, when you put their business email and name in there, they'll get it then too. So they'll either get it at that point, or if you've already preset them up and you haven't added them yet, you can add them later.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of times I won't have the email, so I'm just going to set them
Yeah.
up with just name.
Yeah.
And then when I go inside the account, that's when I can do the business user, right?
Yep. Exactly.
And I can go here, and then I can add them right here, and then that's when they'll get the login.
Yep.
And just tell them to go ahead. Once you get it, just go ahead and click on integrations.
Yep.
And then click Google, and then we're good to go.
Yep. And I've sat there with them on their phone and set them up on their phone.
Right. But they have to have the email though first, right?
Yeah. When they get the email, I'm like, yep, you've got your email. Yep. Great. Click
Okay.
that, log in. Now, do you have access to your Google profile? Yep, we do. Are you logged into that currently? Yes, we are. Let's get this done.
Got you. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around is trying to package that up. Like that's why I'm listening to you intently and I'm asking you questions because I'm trying to like as you talk, I'm trying to see how I can say it to get them smooth, treat them like a 5-year-old, like they don't know anything, keep it as smooth as streamless as possible.
Yep, exactly. And that's why, I spend a lot of time onboarding. I'll get them onboarded properly. and just make sure they're set up for success.
Yeah, this is way easier than I thought. That's why I never done it, because I thought it was way more challenging. Like I said, I'm in high level all day long, so I understand
You understand
CRM
software,
systems, the integration. So that's nothing. But I just didn't want to put my mind to it until let me just get somebody on this call and try to figure this out.
yeah. We are recording this so we can come back to it.
Okay, that's perfect.
I'll up this to YouTube later as a private video and send you the link.
Okay. Anything else, since I'm not giving them like none of these access in here to do none of these features? Anything else I need to know? Like,
not really. Like, one of the things, my advice to you would be to have either and I've done this a lot, because some people they've got a girl that they want to run this, right?
Yeah, that's what I'll have too.
So I say we've either got our self-serve model where you do everything,
Yeah,
you set up and you're good to go, or we've got our done for you service where we'll respond to reviews, we'll do this, we'll do that.
right.
Which one are you more comfortable with?
Yeah, we're going to do the ones where we do everything for them.
Yep. You will find that I'd be prepared for the ones who want to do it themselves.
Okay.
Have that plan, because some people go, I don't want to give you access, but I want the software.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then that's where in your plans you turn certain things off, right?
Okay.
So they will see the buttons, but they can't use them. I'll ask them to upgrade.
Got you. Where do I go to add my my merchant?
Stripe.
Yeah.
Your Stripe stuff in Automate over here. And then you've got apps or new automation.
Here.
Yep, add connection. And then where are you connecting to? Stripe.
Let's see if I can connect to Novo. No, they don't have it. So Stripe then.
And then you just follow the prompt. You Stripe. You can name that just your business. That can be anything here.
Okay.
And then your secret key. And then you just connect that. There is some videos on that which I can send you.
I think that should be self-explanatory. I just go find my key.
Yep.
And then kind of go from there.
Yep.
Do you know where, just while we're here, do you know where to go to find my key?
Developers down the bottom. Down the bottom, developers. Keep going down. Right down the bottom.
This one?
Yeah, they're API keys, yep. So you need your secret.
All right. So that's the key. So is that did I do it right? This is the key right here? Or I gotta
no, secret key down the bottom.
Reveal the key?
Yep,
okay.
Yep, that one, yep. What are they asking for? Additional information?
It's revealing. Does it take a while to do that?
Shouldn't do. It just cancel that because there's a pop-up behind that. So what's that saying? Send verification.
Gotcha. Okay. I can do that on my own.
Yep.
And okay, that's all I need. I need this right here is what you're saying, right?
Yep. The secret key, yep.
Okay. And then that's why I'll put that right here.
Yep. So close that now.
All right.
Come back up to automations at the top. Apps. Go to apps up the top. Just go to apps, because there used to be a couple of ones there. Go to history. No, that's right. Don't worry about that. Close that. Go to history. Actually, just come back to apps.
Okay.
Cross one. And go down to online reviews. Yep. And go default credentials. That's all. Yeah, that's all right. Yep. I don't worry about that. That's all good. They're your credentials.
Okay.
That's automation. Yeah, there used to be some pre-done templates in there for Stripe. That was all.
Ah, okay, okay. I
They
got you.
may pop. They may populate once you've connected Stripe.
Yeah, yeah, more than likely. Okay.
And if you wanted to add an agency member to your team, come down here to agency under settings, and you can add staff members here.
Okay.
So if you had an admin girl, you could add her.
Okay. How do I change the like the time zone and stuff like that? Time.
Settings, agency account, down the bottom account. USD, you put your bill information up the top, up the top, up the top. English, yep, scroll down. Phone number, currency, USD. Country, you got that correct there. Currency.
The reason why I
Yeah,
said that because I
I
just
think,
saw it gave me military time.
yeah. I'm not sure about that. I haven't really looked into that, to be honest.
Okay, okay. Not a big deal then.
No. No, I haven't checked mine actually. Never checked. I've only been
Yeah,
using it for 3 or 4 years.
yeah. When I just went into like the agency, let's see, automate, and I went to I think apps. Let's see. See it right here?
Give me a second, I'm in mine. Yep.
Yeah, showing
Yeah,
military.
no, yeah, that's more for data pulling.
Okay, okay,
That's all that is. That's just for reports.
okay.
If you've got an app running, you go, I want to search for an app if there's any errors between that time and that time.
Got you.
That's got
Okay.
nothing with the platform there. Feed's handy if you're using it like I'm using it, where I've got lots of customers who do log in.
Okay.
So if I've added a new video, I can put that into feed, and that will
Got
show in their little dashboard down the bottom as like a news article.
Okay.
That's only for you. They'll never see that.
Okay.
Websites, if you've already got your own website, but there's website templates that you can use.
Okay.
Prospecting tool, that still works. It's all right. I don't use it too much, but there is a new one which I'll send you a link for.
All
I
right.
put that in our Climbo group the other week.
Okay.
So yeah, other than that, you're good. You're pretty good.
Just how you keep track of people and things like that right here.
That's more. It's more of a lead generator.
Okay.
So I don't use it too much, to be honest.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What percentage of you do you do walk-ins versus like for cold prospecting, right? What percentage do you do walk-in versus just calling cold?
As in phone calls.
Yeah. Cold calling versus
I don't do any phone
walk-in.
calls.
Okay, that's what I thought. It was more impactful if you like. I thought it'd be more impactful if you walk in.
Yeah. Oh, look, you can get more numbers on the phone. Obviously, burn through them quicker. I hate the phone.
Yeah, they always on guard.
Yeah, I find it easier, and I'm pretty good at creating a fast rapport when I'm face to face.
Got you.
And plus, you can stand at the front of the business and Google them and find out when their last review was.
And you can use that in the conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, look, I noticed your last review was over 3 months ago. Is there a reason for that?
Hmm.
You're looking to get new customers and things like that because Google look at reviews and frequency of reviews to push you up higher in search.
Let me ask you this: have you found any issues with? Have you had any issues when it comes to phones having phone cases on and trying to tap?
Depend on the phone. If their phone's older, yes.
Hmm.
Or if they've got a really thick,
Mine is newer and it won't tap.
if they've got a really thick phone case, yeah, that can be the problem. That's why I have QR codes as well sometimes.
Got you. So
So if I'm setting up a restaurant, I'll set
yeah.
up a little display stand with a QR code on it.
Hmm.
We've got templates of all that artwork I can send you as well.
Mhm.
And then the tap cards and stands as well. So someone, sometimes they haven't got any, if they're on an Android phone, they might not have NFC enabled.
Yeah, yeah.
So have the
Uh,
QR codes as a backup too.
Yeah, the only thing that scared me about the QR code and the reason why I didn't put it on my first set of stands is because a lot. I don't know if it's going on in Australia, but here people make QR codes and they stick them on things.
Yeah. So
Still
yeah,
they doing that a lot, like at like parking decks and things like that, where you scan and pay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So the other problem with trying to do bulk stands and bulk cards with QR codes, you've got to get a bulk QR code generator and have it as a CSV file and send that, or it's like an Excel, and send that to the people in China to make the individual QR codes on for each one.
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have
That's
to do that.
dynamic QR codes. If you're getting them printed,
No,
no.
what you can do is just have a blank square.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
Um,
put the blank square and put a sticker on.
exactly. Yeah. And then, or you can hire someone and like we have factories here that they can just print them for you, or
Yeah.
you can just get your sticker printer yourself and just put it on there. But start off with the blank square on the cart on the stand, so
Yep.
that way you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. True. Yeah, I didn't worry about it. I just had the
But you put
NFC,
both NFC
in
and
Australia.
you put NFC and the
I put,
QR code in yours.
yeah, I put a separate stand in, a little. I pay like $3 or $4 for a plastic stand, which is see through, and just
Yeah.
print off the artwork with a QR code at home and take that in.
But what do you do for the little small stands, like for the tables?
They're just NFC.
Okay, okay, that's okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Or I've got the coasters, the little round coasters that stick down,
Yeah.
and they're NFC for the tables.
Let me grab my let me
Yep.
grab mine. Let me show you real quick. So this is mine right here.
Just look. Okay, they're a decent size.
Hmm. So I put my
Stand
goal
there.
was to
Yeah.
yeah. So my goal was to have it blank and then do the printing like that.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. But that's the big stand that you were talking about, like that goes to the front, like the front checkout desk. That's
Yep.
not the table.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. My tail. I wonder if I got any coasters here. My bowl. And these are the table coasters.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
they stick down,
I like that.
and they're perspex, so they're weatherproof, all that sort of stuff as well.
Okay. So even if they spill a drink on it, nothing will happen
Yeah,
to it.
another weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Very, very clever like that. But yeah, see, in Australia, we're lucky. Everyone taps their phone to pay and do all that anyway, so they're very much using NFC all the time. We
Well,
we find the American market's a little bit slower.
why? Why is yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Like you guys still use checks and more digital checks now, but we
yeah.
I don't think we've had checks for 10 years,
Oh
if not
wow.
more.
Yeah. But here is like people are real skittish right now with like I send someone an invoice, a digital invoice from my bank, right? My bank
Yeah,
is called Novo. I send them a digital invoice, and the bank will allow me to create a link for it. And the bank automatically emails it to them and it creates a link. So I
Yep.
text them, it's like, here's the link to go ahead and pay it below. And I know how skittish people are. So I said, here's the link, but also it was emailed to you.
Yep.
And the person said, you need to click it and you need to screenshot so I can make sure see how it looks, because I don't click links, which I understand, right? People can steal your information. But I'm like, hey, I just performed a service. I mean, if I was trying to steal your information, I mean, I kind of want to do the service for you.
But yet, I think I have two clients like that because I use Go High Level for my invoicing,
Mm,
and that will send the invoice out, but it's a link as well, and then they got to click to download the PDF, and they don't see that down the bottom.
ah,
But
so I
yeah,
probably need to do that. I probably need to add. Probably need to do the invoice through to Go High Level then.
I do it because it's easy to set up a recurring one, and they put their card in that way, and then it's all automated.
Got you. So you don't do the payments through Climbo.
No, no, mine's all through Go High Level.
Got you.
I could connect it and do all that Stripe wise. I don't worry about it. You know,
Does Climbo take a percentage of your
no,
money on?
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So I just use
Gotcha.
Go High Level and I put them in there. And so even with my free trial, if they go to my website, click the free trial, that's in the Go High Level form. That will
Yep.
do that. The only manual thing I do is then add them manually for the free trial because I prefer to set it up myself.
Okay.
It takes a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Um, and then they're in a free trial sort of scenario with emails and all that. I had
So
someone ring up the other day going, "Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting started a free trial." I said, "Okay, well, just fill this form in quick because that'll give me the information I need. I'll see you in 30 minutes with everything."
mhm. It's easy. Well, let me ask you this. So why not circumvent this and just make it all a high level? Like, what's been the hang up with just kind of going over a high level and just setting it up that way?
In what respect, for the review part, or
Yeah, because if you're already doing a lot of stuff through high level invoicing and all of that, why not just have, and then high level have the launch pad where they can log in and connect their Google account and you can
yeah,
see their reviews.
I just find this works a bit better than Go High Level for reviews.
Okay. Why?
Well, because we've got the gatekeeper in the middle, where if it's a negative review versus a positive review, it can internal
Ah,
and all that, and it's a separate thing. I use Go High Level purely just to run my business.
okay. Okay. It doesn't have the what do you call it? Gating or something?
Yeah, it has it. Yeah, it doesn't have the gating. I use the word
No
internal.
gating, Wayne. No gating. No gating, Wayne.
I use the word internalization. We internalize your negative reviews so you can review them and make them that customer a happy customer.
I'm just gonna say it straight out. Hey, we hide them. So if there's 1 or 2 star, we're gonna hide those. They'll come to you. We're only gonna show the positive.
Yeah,
It's a 4 and 5s.
yeah.
Um,
But also I always make the point, look, we can't stop someone going to Google if they really want to go.
yeah,
If they've ordered from you and it's through Uber Eats, we've got no control over that.
yeah,
So we can
yeah.
minimize the damage.
Right. That's right.
So if you have a bad run, you got a bad staff member, we can minimize that damage.
Let me ask you this: give me like a case study of somebody that you helped, like similar like to me, or you just know of that that goes in outside of you because you're a legend. So we're gonna take you off the table. So tell me a story of somebody else who's kind of like crushing it, like just by going and walking in, getting people with stands and stuff like that.
There was a guy in America called Stephen Odenthal,
Okay.
and he was doing day spas, predominantly just day spas. And he was pretty quick catching up to me. Then he got into doing garbage companies as well.
Okay.
He's just recently got out of the industry because
Oh wow.
he wanted to go do something else entirely different.
Okay.
And Steve's a good mate of mine, so he gave me all of his clients, which was nice.
Right.
Um, but yeah, we've got another guy, Arthur, in the UK, has had good success with it. Plenty of people in the community are going really well with it.
Okay.
But
But
yeah,
have you found
I've just been doing it. I've just been doing it longest.
have you seen anyone do it where they're not doing like the stands and stuff? They're just doing it like say like a plumber, right? And he
I,
doesn't
I,
have.
I've got plenty of fully automated clients.
So, but what's the selling point to them, right? I'm talking to a plumber and he doesn't have an office. He's just out on the go doing jobs.
Yeah.
Like, what are
So,
you doing to him?
I just say, okay, so tell me, Steve, the plumber, what invoicing program are you using at the moment?
Hmm.
Oh, using QuickBooks Online. Not a problem.
Hmm.
So imagine if we could do this for you, Steve. I notice you don't get reviews. Like you might send your link out, you might do this, you might do that.
Right.
You don't get a great hit rate. So if I could show you how we can get 47% more reviews just from connecting your invoicing, would you be happy with that? So what we do, we create an automation in the background that when he marks his invoice fully paid,
Hmm.
that will grab the name and email or name and cell phone of that client and then text them or email them a review request.
Where are you doing that? Let me go back to that real quick.
So
Where
again,
are you
we
doing
do
that
that.
inside of automation?
Yeah. So go into a client though.
Yeah, I'm in the client.
No,
I
no,
think. Oh, okay, okay, hold
no,
on.
you're not. No, you're not.
All right.
So now go to automate.
Okay.
Go new automation, and you can do this. And here's an easy way to do it too. So go add trigger at the top, and just type. So type in QuickBooks. Just type in quick. Yep. So QuickBooks Online, and then go and select a new event, and it could be new client added, new customer, new invoice update, new
Which one
payment.
do you like? Which one do you like better?
Generally, new payment because it means they're reconciled.
Okay.
Then you'll go continue, but you'll need to connect the QuickBooks, right?
Got you. Okay.
And then you just connect the next part, which is do they want to do send an SMS or an email?
Mm,
But I've got videos on this which I can send you as well.
okay.
So we've got a lot of companies. All I've done simply for them is set up a Google Sheet, and they
Okay.
just copy paste the in name and email into the Google Sheet at the end of the week, all the names and emails, and it automates the whole thing.
Got you. Huh. Okay. So, okay, if I do the QuickBooks, um, like if I'm on the phone with them, how would I get access to
No,
their
no,
quick?
I would generally sit with them on this.
No, but I'm saying like, what if I'm just talking to someone else that's across
Again,
state?
I normally would do a Zoom,
Okay.
and I'll
Okay.
get them to log in because in this case, when they go connect the Xero account or QuickBooks account, it'll create a pop up and it'll log into their Xero at their end and then connect it, and then they're done.
Okay. Got you. Okay. So if it's somebody not near me, then I'll say, okay, let's get
Yep.
on a Zoom call
Yep.
and we'll connect your software because a lot of them here is another software called Jobber.
Yep. I don't think we've got Jobber.
No Jobber.
No. But what I do there, Jobber, you'll find will be connected with Zapier or somewhere like that, and we can connect with Zapier.
But what is easier from the home service industry, right? What is easier, just making a Google sheet for them and say,
Yeah,
just paste it in?
the very simplest one is the Google Sheet. Yeah.
Okay. But it'd be nice if you can do it in real time through QuickBooks, and as soon as they make a
Which we
payment,
can, which we can. We've done Xero and QuickBooks and ones like that, which we can do
right,
quite easily.
right.
Um, but yeah, like we've got all the garbage companies, we're just giving them a Google Sheet.
Got you. Okay.
And again,
And
that's very simple to do.
okay, but so what are you doing on? Because I know in order to do that, right, you're not sending the review request through Climbo, then you're going through Go High Level to send the request,
No,
right?
no, no. I'm doing it through here.
Oh, because it's an email, it's not text.
Yep. Yeah. But
Got you.
I've also the back end automation of here is a program called Alberto,
Okay.
and that's like Zapier.
Yeah.
And I bought my own Alberto account, which gave me way more limits.
Okay.
And that still talks back to here though. It'll still send the SMS or email from here, but I just connect it a different way.
Okay, but Alberto will connect to Go High Levels. That's what you're saying,
No,
or
no, you can make we'll connect direct. So the automations in the back of here, all this you're seeing is Alberto.
oh, okay,
But what Climb I've done, they limit you to like if you're using their internal version, they
yeah,
limit you to like 100 requests a month.
Oh, per client or no, your account total?
per client.
Okay, that's
But
not
then,
bad.
well, I've got some of the garbage companies are doing a couple of thousand requests.
Oh,
So then I set up the Google Sheet, I connected to Albardo, and then through Albardo, we connected back to their direct Palumbo account, but it's all done externally.
okay. Let me ask you this: so when they take that Google sheet and they put that client info there, are you just copying and pasting it, or are you having the automation set up
No,
inside of Google Sheet?
they copy paste it. So I'll
No,
show you
no,
here.
no, no, no. I'm saying after they put it in there, are
It's
you
all
copying?
automated. I don't do anything. I'll show
So
you.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
When
stop
they put
sharing.
it in there,
So
the
I'll
sheet
get
has automation connected to it.
yeah, I'll get you to stop your share and I'll walk you through it from my end.
Okay.
Let me just change this over to make you the co-host. So I think you might need to make me the host now.
You know you don't have to do that when you want somebody to
I've
share.
got reclaim host. That's fine. Yeah, I've got it. Yep.
You hear me?
Yep. I got you. So I'll reclaim the host. So let me do this. We'll go into clients. Go quick. Go to mine. So this is how we can do this. So we go automate. No, it's analytics. Automate. So go automation. Add a trigger. So Google Sheet. Add an event, new row. All right. Then I want to connect the Google Sheet. We go add connection. Let's call this demo. Connect. Grant access. Continue. Okay, thank you. So now I go, okay, new I created, what's the sheet I want to use? So if I've created my Google Sheet, for example, so I would go, what I'm looking for. Got a lot of Google Sheets, as you can see.
Just a little bit.
I think I've got demo here. Okay, quick reviews, demo, here we go, that'll do. We want to select the first sheet. Then we go continue. Okay, so we go, yep, that's all good. Then we go, now we want to go, I want to add an action. We want to go online reviews and I want to send an email. Default credentials. And if I'm doing this from their account, is all easy. Now we go client, new sheet. We want to come down here. We want to get the column email. Then come down here and we get column name, save. And we should be good. I can put a delay on this. I want to set a schedule. I wanted to check the sheet. I wanted to check it every 6 hours. Mm-hmm. Then I go start. Then we go check the results. And if I go to that sheet, for example, and do this.
Are you doing that in a client's account or are you doing it in your main agency account?
Well, no, that's a client account. So that's is in my own location.
Okay, got you.
For demo, reviews demo, go here. So I'll just go Wayne test 3 and go Wayne .com done. That's all they would do at that end. That I would give them this sheet and they just type in or copy paste in and everything's then done.
Mm-hmm.
So they would well, that's executed file. What's it? Data sent. What happened there? Okay, I was going to go back and fix that. That's me. That was me buggering that up. Don't worry about that. Automation. Pause. Email, yep, com name, yep, that's all good. Start, it should be right. Yeah, but basically that's all that's you need to do.
Okay.
And that will run that automation. So then I'll go resend with errors. And then we get that name and they get that email. I don't know if I've just got that now. Oh, that's a different one.
Where's that email coming from? Inside of Combo?
Yeah, that'll come from Climber, yep.
Okay, good. Okay.
In here, for example, I can set this up. This is in notifications. So this is what you can do for clients as well. Is you can alert them for notifications if they've got email like negative reviews come through or anything. That'll alert them once a day.
Yeah.
And then if the
Okay.
client wants to reply, that was where that reply would go to.
So on the notifications, I can still set that up now for them. Like if they get the negative review.
Yeah. So that they'll get an email alert at their end to say they've got some negative review, especially if they're going to self-manage.
Got you.
And then if they're using, let's say, the private feedback portal where they're going to reply to them privately, and then if they want to reply, that reply would come back to that email there.
Okay.
So that's how that works. But the integrations is dead simple. I've got some videos on that I'll send you to.
Okay. All right, cool.
But
Okay, yeah. If you can send me this is good. This is good training right here. So if you can send me this video when you get a chance.
Yeah. Once it does its cycle thing and stops, I'll upload it to YouTube as a private video and send you the link.
Okay. And I think our last session, I think that's like 30 minutes or so. I'll just save that after I get going.
Yeah. And we'll do a regroup.
Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. Well, thank you, Wayne. I really appreciate it, man.
My pleasure, brother. Yeah, welcome to the club. Get your domain and all that set up and you're good to go.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, as soon as I get off, I'm gonna call them and then we'll set that up.
Yep. No, all good. I'm just gonna stop
All right.
this recording. Stop recording.